is here. Can't stand it here, so if you happen to get a chance, hand me beer. I'm a man's man who never had a fear of vampires, even now that they're here. Did you hear that, Bill? They're not zombies. No. Could werewolves be real now? Probably. Being confident is not cocky. Why are you guys alive? Cause you brought me. No control laws, I love anarchy. I'll throw a post-apocalyptic party, start up a bar fight with some rotting bodies. Better get a bouncer if you wanna stop me. I miss my hog, it was a Harley. Now I gotta walk and I hate walking. Don't touch a vest, you might make a mess. And then I'll hate you cause I hate washing. Hate hospitals, plus the doctors and them. I hate subways and all the tunnels with them. I hate graveyards and fish cause water is dumb. I hate Lewis and stupid optimism. I hate sewers, I hate stairs. Hate helicopters flying in the air. Hate elevators, hate Ayn Rand. Insolophobia, I hate islands. Good thing I'm indestructible. Hell yeah. I'm an alpha male untouchable. Hands off. Only demons that I'm comfortable with are Hell's Legion, cause I'm one, you know. Merry Christmas. I get the job done with a shotgun like an action movie. Wanna get a tattoo of Bruce Campbell soon, because that tat would be groovy.
What you gonna do without a shotgun, buddy? Bring a little pain with a shovel on the brain. Gun stick that I quit. Teamwork is the game. All ring as one. Smell the rotting of the flesh.
Come on, guys. Where were your positive vibes? Uniting will keep us alive. Positive thoughts, guiding the positive shots. Right in the head till it's off. IT specialist, never a veteran. Now I am heroin, severing, festering flesh. Remembering work at a desk. Now this whole earth is a mess. I guess I'm here to uplift, but living in this is a trip, and one that we'll never forget. You think you know fear until your whole crew disappears. You're tasting the salt of your tears, and your only peers appear to be not of the living, and near you flee. You're scared, rightfully so. Tiptoe, where can you silently go? Nowhere, there is no privacy blows. Taking a toll, pace it is starting to slow. Fear it is rising, knowing that there is no chance of reviving and they're arriving. I would be lying if I didn't admit that this is some terrible timing. So how do I face the dying? You fight for the sake of firing and driving a stake while smiling. Never a break, it's great surviving. Death is in fate defying, bawling and biting, clawing and crying. We're rolling in deep the four and goring the streaks of hordes. We're killing elite, a core, even a score. Beat them in war.
What you gonna do without a shotgun, buddy? Bring a little pain with a shovel on the brain. Gun stick that I quit. Teamwork is the game. All ring as one. Smell the rotting of the flesh. What you gonna do without a shotgun, buddy? Bring a little pain with a shovel on the brain. Gun stick that I quit. Teamwork is the game.
Get a red chicken in, chicken in charge, I grow kicking in. Keeping apart, our goal seeking it, slinging and armed. Pistols akimbo, let a man know. Cop kicking sweet, dash of trauma, dash of freaky, yeah I can go. Sustained for weeks, sip up Polanski, yeet. That schoolgirl fantasy, man, it's gotta go, leave me alone. These jocks ain't on the team, man, they wanna hold you so close. And make sure you fight the lead, man, or you won't be going home. A little chrome to the dome, and you're done if you don't get up.
I never thought I would see half the stuff I've seen up until now. I wonder if Dad's safe in heaven. I wonder if he hates me for not waiting to find out. I bet he survived if I let him. I know for a fact there was no chance for you, Mama. I've been a mess since I just can't forget it. I'm scared, but I'm keeping that as my personal problem, yeah. So I got your back, boys, let's get 'em.
What you gonna do without a shotgun, buddy? Bring a little pain with a shovel on the brain. Gun stick that I quit. Teamwork is the game. All ring as one. Smell the rotting of the flesh.
I'm Bill, a military vet, loaded. So you better give me some respect. Yes, sir. Never ready to live a cigarette. I'll be hitting on the nicotine with every living breath. Down to the filter, still will be burning. Like a spinning wheel and I will till I'm turning. Chill, these little human vermin are never gonna kill Bill. Then I do a third. I'm an old dog learning new tricks. I'll turn a zombie to a vinegar with 2 ticks. The kind of injury that isn't something you fix with a cute first aid kit or some glue sticks. Blaze up the defibrillator, cause I'm baking these brains like a big potato. Micturate on any prick that plays up, but nevertheless if you're in a fix I'll save you. I can't stand Francis, so I hope you'll understand my frankness. While we've been attacked, there's no time to be anxious. That man makes me so anxious. No shrapnel in Vietnam could have stopped me. Got back with a handful of medals and a shot knee. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna let a hungry zombie run me down. I'm a Humvee. Handle an M16 like an M16. No friendship needed, I wield it clean and then get mean. Yeah, it's pretty indiscreet. Check it, I've been bringing this heat ever since the swinging 60s. Kids these days with the phones and the ripped jeans don't even know what they're missing. Bitch, please.
What you gonna do without a shotgun, buddy? Bring a little pain with a shovel on the brain. Gun stick that I quit. Teamwork is the game. All ring as one. Smell
feel listless when I see strange lights and hear whispers. The beings always seem to have something to discuss, and it's tough to predict if it'll be disgusting. Sometimes they point me the right way, a lifesaver, but too unreliable to be called my savior. No one around me can hear them or see them or feel them or breathe and appear into me, disappearing as easily. Here when I need them and here when I don't. A relief and a fear to me. Seeing the ghost of deceased who were near to me. Leave for the coast, bringing grief and a tear with me. Seeking reprieve from the fury that's jeering me. But it seems that they're deemed to be here with me. Real is the me that I see in the mirror every minute, every week, every year till infinity.
That we see and hear and feel is real, as long as we believe it's real, till our worlds come crumbling down. Everything is real.
I don't know whether you might know this, but back then we didn't do diagnosis. We were too blinded by our views to quite notice the difference between demons and true psychosis. So those most prone to it, you might know, were left afloat on their own through the gloom like Moses. Issued by those who should have stood by closest to comply with the group who never knew my motive. Who knows what induced it? Was it through mitosis? Trauma, eating funny mushrooms in too high doses, giving you mycosis? Wish I knew why, floating in my supine boat. Roam alone but in two minds rowing, reciting the poems that I knew by rote. And now the moonlight glow gives a new bright hope. I never lose my focus till I've opened up my mind, showing you my opus.
That we see and hear and feel is real, as long as we believe it's real, till our worlds come crumbling down. Everything is real.
The eerie gloom, whispering that the darkness will be here with me soon. It must be real, I can feel the abuse. Feel it breathing on my shoulder, around my neck like a noose. It's no delusion, no effect I produce. No confusion, no illusion, there's a threat on the loose. They're always with me, Lord forgive me. Give me the fortitude to force secure the doors of misery. I'm falling quickly, more than simply sickly. This is something dormant that was born within me, forming in my thoughts I'm in deep. But I've learned to live with it, and I urge you to purge your prejudice that led you to spurn and reject me just because of hurtful ignorance. Picture it, the picture never picked a deck, picking up the pieces of a past and repositioning it. Listen to my voices if you're listening to voices in your head. And pick a different choice instead.
That we see and hear and feel is real, as long as we believe it's real, till our worlds come crumbling down. Everything is real. That we see and hear and feel is real, as long as we believe it's real, till our worlds come crumbling down. Everything is real.
I walk corridors all night, trying to recall my former life from before my eyes were assaulted with all these debauched sights. Like when the torchlight shines on the gore I find, shoot the corpses to haunt my mind. There's nothing bad with being scared of your own shadow, but keep a cool head or you could end up with no ammo. And if you end up with no ammo, you'll end up with no head on your own neck, wetter than an old jallow. Suspiria, could this experience be eerie and delirium is setting in the situation's getting serious? But there's a complication, God has left the conversation. Now all we're left with is this mess of a zombie nation. But look on the bright side, it solved the overpopulation problem, so that copulation is a basic obligation. What's that noise? What's that sound? It's coming for your blood and it's not gonna back down. What's that sound? What's that noise? What kind of normal person ever does that voice? What's that rattling the handle of the door? It's shambling forward, getting back up on the floor. What's that rumbling? What's that smell? Either scared or need to be prepared, I just can't tell.
Evil feeds on residents like
What's
us.
that noise? What's that sound?
Evil feeds on residents like us.
What's that noise?
How am I gonna make it through a night like this? Look what they did with the villainous virus. Evil feeds on residents like us.
First day on the job, Kennedy's taking the mobs like an artist. He draws blood all over the walls, popping off shots, splitting up jaws, press pause. Concoct an herbal remedy, a chemist from the start. So goes another lonely soldier hunting for the missing, riding up on the misery of what is Raccoon City. Queen of the streets, mean with a quarter tank of gasoline. Paranoia stacks and it fuels flames when the dead scream. Together we work a mission. I admit it's volatile at its core, its composition. When a T turns a G, something evil chemically feeds like a lead, sucks the blood about your meat. Move forward, maneuver, looking for clues in the sewers, but wickedness is swimming next to us. Death is our future. We are the peaceful people getting hit with lethals. After all, we are the residents of evil. Yeah.
What's that noise? What's that sound? It's coming for your blood and it's not gonna back down. What's that sound? What's that noise? What kind of normal person ever does that voice? What's that rattling the handle of the door? It's shambling forward, getting back up on the floor. What's that rumbling? What's that smell? Neither scared or need to be prepared, I just can't tell.
Evil feeds on residents like us.
What's that noise? What's that sound?
Evil feeds on residents like us.
What's that noise?
How am I gonna make it through a night like this? Look what they did with the villainous fight. Evil feeds on residents like us.
What's that?
How am I gonna make it through a night like this? Look what they did with the villainous fight. Evil feeds on residents like us.
Woke up this morning feeling monstrous. Right into the core I was nauseous. Hardly hungover but I'm taking my shot, cause the evil residing inside me is conscious. What's a cop in the land of the lawless? Lock and load, in a gun I'll find solace. Streets full of carnage in need of a polish, where death is a problem that no one can process. Pick a door and unlock it, and dodge anyone toxic. My response is a headshot to somebody trying to start shit. Caution when you step on my premises. If you're not my friend, you're my nemesis. You wanna see stars? They have a line shooting straight through the heart, call me Valentine. Now there's no going back. The skies are overcast, and I can feel the storm coming. Disease is prone to spread, I feel it closing in, and no one's gonna outrun it, because everybody's coming down, 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 down. I've seen how quick it gets around, round, round, round. Put up your umbrella, that won't give you shelter from the rain coming down, 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 down.
I'm running out of time, and I'm back on the front lines. We're running out of time. Once again, umbrella went and cut out more than enough work for me. So I start off my morning with an herbal tea, then I'm thrown into the thick of it, hurtling over all you zombies like hell you're turning me. Honestly thought I'd seen it all before I watched the starting city fall. Luckily for y'all, they kept me on call. Carlos and Goliath are about to brawl. Though I'm white-knuckled, I can pack a punch. Brought your appetite, hope you packed a lunch. Try to grab a bite of me, I'll crack your jaw. I'm your tyrant in my presence, you better crawl.
They wanted to play with fire, got in the hand of God and rival. But all that they built a pile, flames ignited, blowing viral.
And they won't put it out, even as the rain is coming down. Now shall we reap the seeds we've sown? I'm weak and growing thin, I feel disease closing in. I wish I knew what now we know, because everybody's coming down, 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 down. I've seen how quick it gets around, round, round, round. Pull up your umbrella, that won't give you shelter from the rain coming down, 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 down.
After my escape from the mansion, I have to say, I never thought I'd see another normal day. The city's looking ravaged from the chemical dismay, and it's raining down on the world with all the lies tucked away. We're getting back at Umbrella, this whole thing feels like a setup. How'd we end up together? This nemesis he won't let her. I've gotta hit the clock tower on my way to the bells. Is anyone out there calling out for some help? They injected me with deadly strains, and that virus, it feeds on my cells as I wait for some help to arrive and revive me to health. But these creatures are dragging my body to hell. But together we learned that the government knew they fucked up. Plans to drop a bomb on us civilians, they fucked us. All that I could do was get the hell out of Dodge, and when to make it back alive, I kill them all, let them rot. I've got my enemies, but who doesn't have some? Evil, it seeps its way inside and then it's done. Everybody's got evil to hide. I've got my enemies, but who doesn't have some?
I think I'll pour a drink before recalling this story. Here's a little trigger warning for you, it's gory. The walls are out to force a shout at the moon, cause you're about to feel a well, find out no one else is immune. This kind of virus won't discriminate, don't doubt it'll choose both those born to wealth and those without silver spoons. A lucid fever dream, I hope I'm out of it soon. I miss my people, miss my team, to hold it down to platoon. How could I lose them all within the smouldering hell of a coon city? Sent out to call for help, that Jill failed to refuse. So she met up with me, luckily, trusted me reluctantly. While Mikhail and Nikolai left us for reasons tough to see. But the previous stuff was really just a genesis, the preface leading up to scenes of disagreement with the nemesis. He never was my cup of tea, so let me reminisce and sip a different sip will hit me like a terrorist ballistic missile. I've got my enemies, but who doesn't have some? Evil, it seeps its way inside and then it's done. Everybody's got evil to hide. I've got my enemies, but who doesn't have some? Blood is running down the chins of everyone around us. Cannibalistic need to get the evil has to feed some.
I've got my enemies, but who doesn't have some? Everybody's got evil to hide. I've got my enemies, but who doesn't have some?
Blood is running down the chins of everyone around us. Cannibalistic need to get the evil has to feed some.
I've got my enemies, but who doesn't have some?